I think God sent me. Gave me a heart, I said don't tell me. She said don't break my heart, I said don't let me.
9 likes, like my whole feed is just her.
These rest, I've been on the road steady. Nowadays I don't need nobody. It's
You
easy,
a
I
player
don't even
type
know
shit.
many.
So I'm like, that's cool.
Don't
That's
even
cool
get me
if you
time.
feel that
I get
way.
this bread in my meantime. Making plays, we don't even get we time. With a blood, bitch, I always get treat time. Every day we don't gotta agree. Nah, I'm better.
So today we have a back day. Yeah, a little story. I wanted to get the story off in my Clash Royale videos, but my ADHD just couldn't handle it. So now I'm gonna give it to you in gym form. Let me show you my notes real quick. Look at this. Right here. There we go. See my notes? I'm gonna do my body weight in pull downs, but we're gonna see if I can do more. Cause like normally I do 79 times 10. You know what I'm saying? That 0.5 is like half rep. I'll give some tips in between. So first tip, use straps when doing pull downs if you feel your forearms giving up before your back does, which is the case with me. Damn. Almost at 12. So, title of this video is probably she tripping on my back day. It's not about today actually. It's more about what happened a few days ago. In my Clash Royale video, I'll try to explain it.
A whole bottle of wine. A whole bottle. I was like,
ADHD kicked in. Nah, I'm gonna tell you. This girl followed me randomly. Popped up on my IG, requested her back, follow each other. Now I just see her posting like, she liking all my, like everything. Story, posts, 9 likes, like my whole feed is just her. I'm like, okay, I fuck with this shawty. You know what I'm saying? So I'ma shoot my shot. Shot goes green. Got the number. Start calling. I really fuck with this girl. You know what I'm saying? I start really fucking with her. And then after I got her number, right? 2 days later, we meet up. I'm like, oh shit, I think I'm gonna like her. You know what I'm saying? We meet up and it's such a different vibe. Like, first of all, she told me, right? I only drink twice in a month. And the first thing this girl brings is a whole bottle of wine. First date. But it's cool. Maybe this is like one of those days, the one-off. Don't forget your shoulders, man. Make you look bigger. Part 2 of the story. Where did we leave off? Oh yeah, so we met each other, right? She had the whole bottle of wine with her. I thought you say you only drink twice, but give her the benefit of the doubt, maybe this is one of those days. And she also told me she was nervous, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that's something to loosen her up. So I didn't mind. Start talking, start fucking with her. I was like, okay, we differ in some type of ways, but she's just different. I'd rather have someone who's different than someone who's normal. That's just boring. Eventually, she doesn't like horror movies. Like, she gets scared real quick. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Now we gotta try that out. We go back to my place, watch a horror movie. And I was like, okay, cool. And drop her off. I think next day, we link up again. And this is where everything went left, bro. Oh no, I totally forgot about this. On first day, when we were watching the horror movie, right? She fucking drops the bomb like, you talking to other girls? I was like, honest? Yeah. I don't know, that's so fast. Like normally girls don't say that on the first link. Cause she wanted me to like stop seeing other girls first day. I was like, we just like met each other. We didn't even do nothing. Like all we did was kiss. Like it's not that deep if I just date with other girls, right? But that's just me. So I took her word for it. And I was like, you know what? I can just lock in with you. We're gonna see how it goes. But that's when day 2 comes in. That's where everything went left. If you're gonna question why do I train shoulders on back day, I train them twice. Cause you can spam side delts, bro. I'm telling you. As long as you just... Why the fuck do I do it from the back? I do it from the front on back day. Day 2, basically, this is where everything went left, right? This time, we're gonna spend the time at her place instead of mine. So I'm coming over, and she's giving me a choice. We can either go out to a bar real quick, or we can just get on top of my roof. And I was like, I actually wanna see what that view is like, but I also wanna be outside. I don't mind paying, you know what I'm saying? So we go outside, we go to a bar. I'm like, we can go to the usual spot that you like, but she says, I don't want to be seen with you because like you a player type shit. She don't want to introduce me to her friends if she happens to see one there, and then the next day I'm gone. So I'm like, that's cool if you feel that way. So we go to another bar and then we just vibe there, we sit down. I'm like, cool. I don't drink alcohol. So she was looking at the cocktails. I was like, I kind of like him, but I just don't want to drink alcohol. So I just wanted to get an iced tea. She was like, oh, but I want to get a cocktail. But I was like, you can do whatever you want. You can take it. But she wanted to get white wine to like compromise. I was like, that's cool, you know, it's whatever. When the waiter went away, she said like, yeah, I took a white wine because like, you're gonna pay anyway, you know what I'm saying? I was like, whoa. You know, I don't like that, the fact when like a girl is like imposing that I pay. I don't fuck with that. I don't mind paying. I do it as a gesture. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should be like appreciated. How do I even explain this? You know what I'm saying? Like, every guy who's taking a girl out on a date, you don't want a girl to be like, oh yeah, he's paying, like instantly. That's just such a turn off for me. So I was like, at this point, you can split it. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna pay, but I want a girl to be like, no, I got it, you know what I'm saying? I'll pay for myself. And then I'd be like, nah, I got it, you know what I'm saying? Then pay. The date went on. She started handing me some backhanded compliments, like before and after we went to the bar, or like 2 or 3. I was like, for example, my car, right? My parents paid for my car. I told her this because it's not a secret. I'm not gonna lie and shit. She said like, I think it's so cool that you got a car. I'm like, oh yeah, I appreciate it. But then your parents paid for it. And I was like, I'm supposed to feel bad that my parents did something good for me? Like, how are you gonna like give me a blow with this? Like, it's those type of backhanded compliments and shit. For example, also, my YouTube, right? I was like, yeah, I'm doing social media because she's like asking, what do you do? I'm like, social media, I'm going back to school doing biochemistry and everything. And she was like, oh, but like, how do I have more followers than you on Insta when you're doing social media? And I don't even do it to take it seriously. I was like, what are these backhand blows right now? And then I said like, this is not even my social media account. This is just my main IG. Like, it's different. And I don't even post that much on IG. I'm more a YouTube guy. And my YouTube is way out of the water, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to brag. I'm not a bragging type of person. I was just like disappointed. Like, really? Really? We're doing this right now? Like, this is a competition about who got more followers, who's doing this? So at that point, I was like two strikes in, and she like imposed that I paid. So I was like, I'm not feeling this date anymore. And then the waiter came right at the end of the shit. And I said like, yeah, split the bill. Bro, the face she made was priceless. She was like so surprised, even though she said like 2-3 times after imposing, like, no, I can pay my own share. I was like, yeah, we finna see about that because you gonna do it. The extra thing was, she thought I was still gonna pay because she said like, I don't mind sharing, but she still thought I was gonna pay because like after the white wine she ordered at first, she ordered a water, which is cool. Like, let's say she didn't impose, I would pay for those 2. But then she ordered another 2 white wine glasses. Like, let's say she didn't do that, that's like disrespectful almost. Like, you think I'm just gonna like keep spending on you? And I just know her, like, this is day 2 and she's acting like I got my whole credit card ready for her to run it up. This is what we doing now? Well, it's so funny that she had to pay in the end, and she was mad about it too. The moment the waiter went, you made me pay? Maybe I'm yapping on too much. Maybe y'all want to see more of the workout. So I can almost do my body weight in rows. We're working up to it. Right now I'm doing 73 times 8. I want to do 79 times 8. That means I'm lifting my own, rowing my own body. Let's get it. Quick side note, this is the same gym where they set me out of here, but the staff has been recycled, so we're giving it a try. Don't ask me why, but I know someone been biting this for a TikTok. Why the fuck is this part the most touched?
Pause.
What? Basically, why do I do this exercise with the triceps? Bro, I'm telling you, this one is the one that like gave me the most gains. You've been seeing me do this if you've been on my gym channel. I've already been doing this one. I think I started around 18, now we at 27. Got this from Jeff Nippert, but he said to do it with a bar. Like, can do more that way, sure, but I don't know, it just didn't feel good on my wrists and my arms. So that's why the rope comes into play. You can do one, like probably 1 or 2 weights less, but it's definitely way better for my joints and everything. Here go another rare gym tip. I always start with a lighter weight first because for some reason with this exercise, my triceps start to act up if I instantly move the the weight we finna do in a bit. Bro, I put it too fucking low. Yeah, I should have put it on 7. Put it at your like waist, a little bit below your waist. Normally it would be 8. I put it on 7 just to get a little bit more stretch. And make the Y with the rope, bro. Get that Y. So I get this. I just do 1 set, honestly. Just 1 set with a deload for when I'm cutting. And it works out for me, I'm not gonna lie. And I still be getting stronger because I don't fatigue my body too much where it can still get the room to grow. It's another tip, bro. I'm being generous today. But all right, enough yapping about tips. Let's go back to the story time. Where were we with the date? So the date ended, right? Split the bill. Her face was priceless. And then you think like, well then what happened? Did you go to the roof? Did she like tell I don't want to see you ever again? Let me tell you what happened. So I explained to her, yeah, I'm not gonna pay for you if you're gonna be this fucking backhanded with these well, I didn't say the compliment part, that's for later. But I did tell her like, you can't just boast in my face about me going to pay for you and then expect me to pay for you. It's a generous act that I want to do. Well, you shouldn't expect it. So then, yeah, she paid, and she was like, oh, okay, I get it. But then she says, okay, I get it, but brings it up another 10 times later because we eventually went to her roof. I was like contemplating because she said like, do you still want to go to my roof? I was like, I don't know, but I still wanted to see this view, right? So eventually I did end up going, saw the view. Eventually she's bringing up, she's talking to the girls. Why did I pay? You know what I'm saying? That's very disrespectful. I find it unattractive. I was like, I don't care. She's giving me all this. But then she asked me, I think you're gonna ghost me. Like first you tell me twice that I'm gonna ghost you and then you ask me, am I gonna ghost you? I mean, you're making it hard not to. It's like one of those questions you don't ask, like, why did you block me? Or why did you unfollow me? You don't ask these type of questions. But it is what it is. We ended up on a day 3. I just wanted to see like, what is it that I saw in her? You know what I'm saying? Because at first I really fucked with this girl and everything just changed the moment I saw her. Now I'm gonna see this through to the end. And that's where we go into the next part. Wide grip rows. That's how you get that thicker back, bro. Hold up. Pull downs to get the width. This is to get them thicker. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you a little bit of why I do it, whatever. I'm not gonna give you too much. Otherwise, you're gonna get bigger than me. You wouldn't want that. Playing. You know I'm playing, bro. I can already see you type in a comment. Drop it, keyboard warrior. With wide grip, I can do my own body weight. For some reason, I can't do it with the closed grip. Let me talk to you real quick about this story, right? Day 3, just what did I see in her? Because like at the first glance, when I was talking to her over the phone, she been looking good. I had no issues with how she looked. She looked good. Day 3 happens and I'm like, I don't know, I'm just starting to like her less and less. I just had to see it through. And we went to her roof again, you know what I'm saying? We're talking again, walking around a little bit. And then she said like, tomorrow I'm free, I'm home alone. I was like, what you trying to do? So I thought it's basically invite, you know what I'm saying, to get crushed. Pull to the crib. There was one weird thing. She had a voodoo doll. And I was like, huh? She had like magic books. Well, magic, I don't believe in that shit. But like, for the people who do, she had that shit. She had to prepare me before I could go into her room. So we had to go back onto her roof. And she had to explain to me what's in the room before actually going in it. Because she was like scared that I would be weirded out. But it was actually just a cool room, apart from the voodoo doll. She like forces me again, like, I was already not seeing girls, right? I'm only seeing her. I'm just talking to girls. And she says in bed, if you want me to like go through with you, because I really want you, but you can't be talking to all the other girls. I was like, okay. We haven't done anything though. Like, this is something a girl says after you know, I don't have to get demonetized to tell you. Basically what happens, they tell you like, you can't be saying me and then just go to the next girl. And I was like, fair enough, but we haven't even done that shit yet. Why do you want me to not see girls? Not, you know what I'm saying, girls? I can't even I can't even DM them. He's like still basically like saying, yeah, you're gonna ghost me. She said that on the 3rd day too. Like, I don't know, some type of questions you can't be saying. I think the overarching theme of this whole story is, I don't like how insecure this girl is because she been fucking drinking every day. I thought she said like, I only drink twice in a month. She been drinking, forgot to mention that. She drank every every single time, brother. And then she told me after, yeah, it's because I'm nervous, da-da-da. I'm like, listen, that's a problem, brother. If you had to drink not just like one glass, like, it's like bottles. You have to drink a whole bottle every single time just to see me, turn off for me. Apart from that, it's like the insecurities too about like you talking to other girls, you doing it. To me, I'd rather have a girl who's like, she's confident that she knows I'm gonna fucking drop the rest because I want her. Like she says, I'm better than all these other girls, why are you still talking to them? You're not better if you want me to drop them, you know what I'm saying? If you tell me to, that means you just want to be the only choice left. You're not the best choice though. So that's all that insecurity made me drop her. I'm not even gonna explain. Like, it's just like insecurity it's really a big turn off. No matter how good you look. And the backhanded compliments, yeah, you can't really explain that away. No matter what like conditions, then blah, blah, blah. It's just like, oh, but it's because of this, I'm nervous and that. You can't put everything on that. You can't do it. This is basically what happened. That's a story, brother. Another one of those, I'm gonna call these Zane's side stories. But now we're going back on the main, which is getting big, jack. You know what I'm saying? Getting jacked, don't mind this. I'm gonna do another set of wide grip rows. Let me give you another POV. Probably asking, but you told me you're only doing one set of everything. Listen, normally I do one set with deloads, but because I'm recording a video, I got extra time to rest up, and that makes me do 2 sets with no deload. I'm pumped up now. Let's see what we got under this fucking Venom suit, bro. Yeah, let's check it out. It's always a fucking hassle to take out, bro. But we lean now though, so it's the first time I'm gonna actually pose down and it's gonna be aesthetic and shit. What the? What? I can actually see a little vein there. Only my fucking nipples still gotta get fixed. I gotta go for another surgery, by the way. Oh, let me do some pull-ups for y'all. Watch this.
Would you say that of our slain comrades? What about their lives? Were they meaningless? They were not! Their memory serves as an example to us all! The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen, their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them!
And now we're at tricep push-downs. Honestly, I only got 2 tricep exercises. Don't need any more, man. Don't know why people spam multiple exercises. Just train very, very hard on the 2 that you do. Right now we're at 18 kg with one hand. What is that, like 14? Alright, let me give you a quick angle. On a better angle to not bother anyone. Right arm is still. I want to be able to do more, but like 20 is too much, but 18 is just a little bit too light, so I think I'm gonna take it in between. But if you made it this far, man, comment Clash Royale, cause look at how high I am. I haven't put this video out yet, but like, y'all see that trophy range, bro? With a level 14 deck, well, one level 15 card. Tell me one Clash YouTuber that does that shit is gonna come out. I'm that good. So comment Clash Royale if you made it this far. Do you even watch this far? That's 1. And 2, I don't know, seeing views just doesn't feel real. Like if you comment right now, then I know like, oh, actual people watching this. Oh shit, this is not all AI. Even though I watch YouTube myself, but I comment though. I'll make sure you know that I watch that shit. Not all the time. Sometimes I'm a silent one. Actually, let me go on a little yap. I was feeling bad. I didn't even want to film today. I was like, I don't know, I didn't feel today for no reason. My day was just cool. I wake up early, my sleep was good. I just didn't feel like it today. And then I was listening to this like depressive ass music. Well, not depressive, just like dark thoughts type of music where I'm just like, want to be violent and everything. I don't even want to feel like that right now. How am I going to film a video and I'm going to make myself feel even worse? And just knowing how fast you can like spiral down in that fucking dark thoughts just by listening to a few songs. I was like, why do I do this? So then I put on my good vibe playlist, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I should open that up to you. It's just like white girl music and shit. I feel better instantly after like 2 songs. Listen to this fucking song. I feel good. I feel like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? I want to make a video type shit. Now I'm here. I'm laughing, I'm smiling, telling you a story, getting big, getting jacked together. Yeah, I do dedicated forearm training. You didn't expect that, did you? No, it's all because of a fucking TikTok, bro. I told him, like, what's my worst body part? Like, what's missing? Except forearms. I was like, okay, no, okay. Note it, nigga. I saw you coming. So guess what we doing now? I'm doing forearm training. I will never skip forearms again. Because I actually was talking like, you know what? I don't need to train forearms, just like you don't need to train calves. What you do? You do. Now I train everything. We're going to do a deload right here. This is what I do. Boom. Let me show you how to deload, bro. You deload with these reverse wrist curls. Just put the bar down a little bit, and then you only use your fingertips. You roll it up, roll them down. That way, you will train your forearms. It's a good deload. Not deload, superset. So you train 2 parts of your forearms at once. And I really feel it working because I'll be getting stronger. I got this one from Hussein, the fake natty. Well, the so-called fake natty. I gotta make a video on that because it's like, he outed himself for being fake natty, but he's actually a natural, so he lied about lying. But I'm just like, why would you do all that, brother? But I'll give my opinion in a full-fledged video. Because everyone got their own opinion. I'm just like, why you gotta fucking put Chef Nipper's name through the mud and people already thought you were a fake natty? Why give them like this extra fuel? Because now a lot of people are gonna get confused. Some people are not gonna see your follow-up video and think you're actually a fake natty. It's just... So we've reached the final exercise. You know what the one thing is throughout this whole video? My fucking bandana keeps slipping down on this side because the weight of this fucking mic keeps pulling it down, which makes my fucking forehead seem fucking off, like my head is weird, but it's just the bandana slipping up this side, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to... Fuck it. I don't care. Last exercise. I'm gonna put this little cable all the way down, and we're gonna do this, you know what I'm saying? A little reverse wrist curls this way. I'm gonna hold it with one hand. I'm gonna plant ourselves next to the fucking cable and just chill out, you know what I'm saying? That's how you train your forearms, man. It's just chilling. It's kind of boring. That's how it's supposed to be. Chef Nipper says the signs don't lie, but I rather say results don't lie. If I see my forearm improve, that means it's working. The only problem is, what if I do something else and it improves more? So that's why I gotta, you know what I'm saying, vary up the exercise and see what works more for you. That's how I found my tricep exercises. I'm just saying that this will definitely work. I don't know if you're gonna enjoy it as much. What you also could do is you could use a dumbbell, put your hand the same way planted on a bench, and just do it with dumbbells. If you prefer that way, you can do it that way. I think, hold up. Someone just texted me, but we gotta finish this exercise first. If there's one thing that helped me improve a lot, it's just taking notes, just making sure I get fucking stronger. You just gotta force yourself to grow, and then you will. Welcome to the end of this video. I just want to act like a light skin in the sun. What? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for watching. Subscribe. And yeah, you get some more videos, bro. I'm gonna try and get more active.